What's up, guys? This is OmegaLiar, and today I'm bringing you a gameplay that was sent in to me by a subscriber. His name was Green Rajo, but now I think it's Strike Stunner. And this is, excuse me, this is a fantastic gameplay using the UMP and perks. That's right, he's using perks. Anyway, no, he gets a very high KD, and it's a very quick game, and it gives me just about enough time to talk about something that I wanted to address. Because this isn't anything too important, really, and this isn't really gameplay related. Well, actually, it sort of is. But recently I've gotten a lot of questions about commentaries, how to do them, what you need, and also like what I do to get as many subscribers as I do. And believe me, I don't get too many subscribers, but I get enough to make me happy. But the first thing is, and I guess I'll do pictures for this stuff. First thing you need is a Hauppauge HD PVR, a Blackmagic Intensity Pro, or I guess there's other ones out there as well that a lot of the bigger subscribers or bigger commentators have advertised on their channels. I know Ken Burden. It was either Ken Burden or Ken Burden and T Martin have posted videos about them a while back. I don't remember what they're called, but essentially what they are, they're less expensive versions of the Hauppauge HD PVR of the Blackmagic Intensity. From what I hear, the Blackmagic Intensity is better than the Hauppauge, but I use the Hauppauge and my videos always come out great. I love the quality. I love the 60 frames per second, and I'm still figuring out the streaming stuff. I don't honestly think my connection is good enough to do that, but I might be able to do low quality streaming, but once I get that all figured out, I'll let you know. But there is a streaming setting. Now, downsides of Hauppauge, if you have a Mac like I do, there is extra software you need to buy, which costs around $30, but it's very, very functional and it works well. As for the actual software that comes with it, I have no idea. I don't use it on a PC, but I can only imagine it works well. What else is there? So yeah, this costs around $200. I actually got mine as a gift, which was very, very nice, and I thank my grandparents every time I see them. But so yeah, it is a bit expensive. Only get it if you are passionate about doing something like this, because it's time consuming, although I do have probably a bit too much time on my hands, but anyway, it's time consuming, it's expensive. Most people think that when you get into this, you're just going to make that big quote-unquote YouTube money, but but that's not really the case. You don't really make money from this. You'd be better off getting a job. But it's something that's fun. Like, for instance, when I got my HD PVR, it was in the January of Black Ops, so a couple months, or at least 4 months or whatever, after the game came out, or 3, I can count, right? It was about 3 months after the game came out, and this channel was created on just about the day Black Ops came out, but I've been on YouTube for almost 4 years now. Back in like the 5th grade or something, it was me and my friend Sean. We used to just post like random, generally pretty crappy videos about trends that were going on. Guitar Hero was still big back then, and that was Guitar Hero 2, which I was really good at. And I sort of wish I still was good. It's a pretty fun game, and at least the old ones had good music. I stopped at Guitar Hero 3 because that's when it got bad. But I had 1, 2, and 3. Didn't bother with any of the specialty ones. And I also played lots of Super Smash Bros. Brawl, as well as Super Smash Flash, and I always wanted to do Machinima, because that's when Machinima started. It was not really much about payment or anything. Shippage was still big back then, as well as Marl Wii Station, who used to do all sorts of Machinimas, and that was also Dexter Boy and Guitar Hero, Guitar Master 7 or whatever, who are now known as Dexter and Kyle, who do Sanity Not Included. Were still making Machinimas back then. Now they're part of the Machinima team. But things were a lot different back then. So I've been on YouTube for a long time. This is something I've always enjoyed doing, and it's something I intend to keep doing for quite some time. Yeah, so if you just started doing it because a lot of people are, that's not the right reason. But those are the main things you need. Obviously, you need an Xbox, PS3, and a computer. But that's about it, really. So if you enjoyed this, if you found this informative, please comment, rate, subscribe, and I'll see you in my next commentary. And check out the Great Mafu. I love that guy.